Recording. All right, welcome back to this segment of Good Morning Adrian College. I'm joined in this segment by Marissa Beckman. She is a representative of the communication department at Adrian College. Welcome to the show, Marissa.
Good morning, Dr. Sheehan. Thank you so much for having me. As we may know, Adrian College as a whole is always implementing changes, but the spotlight is shining bright on the communications department this year.
And what would we find if we looked in the area that's illuminated by the spotlight?
So we added two new majors. We have a Bachelor of Science in Public Relations and a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Film Studies.
And what are some of the things that prompted you to make those changes?
Yeah, so we have students are now able to solely focus on one specific major that they would like to go into, like an area of expertise, rather than just a general communications major, which had a little bit of everything that you can dip your toes in.
And when is it that students get involved in those new tracks? How do they do that?
So to get involved, if you wanted to be if you were a communications major, but then you decided you wanted to focus on public relations, then you would declare your major as a public relations major instead and focus on public relations and all of the studies that come with that.
And what are some of the, I mean, obviously you're going to be focusing more, but what are some of the differences then between that general area and the specific area?
Yeah, so the general area is TV, radio, broadcasting. Dr. Sheehan is actually in charge of that, or Dr. Sheehan is in charge of that, and then Dr. Christy Massaros-Wingles is in charge of public relations, and then Professor Neal is in charge of the film studies. And so doing that for the film, you have like documentaries and filmmaking. For the general studies is basically TV, radio, broadcasting, and just doing a little bit of everything.
Okay. And could you give us an example of what you think is maybe one of the most exciting things that the students would work on in one of those two new programs?
Yeah, of course. So I think that one of the most exciting things is probably the documentary filmmaking, because students really get all of the hands-on learning and learning how to make a documentary with script writing and using new equipment with cameras and everything.
All right. Well, we've been joined in this segment of the program by Marissa Beckman, and she's been telling us all about what's going on in the communication department at Adrian College. Thanks, Marissa, and stay tuned. We'll be back with more of Good Morning Adrian College right after this.